Hello, this is Walking Korea. We're at the Namin Samadang bus stop, where you can see the Nakwon Music Arcade. This special area between Bukchon and Namcheon in Seoul has preserved the breadth of Korean life, art, and culture. For over 600 years, between tall modern buildings, the quiet roofs of Hanok traditional Korean houses stand shoulder to shoulder in harmony. This is Insadong. Walking through Insadong's alleys, which feel like a journey back in time. Let's begin a story filled with depth, and stay tuned until the end. There's an escape magic performance waiting. The area we now call Insadong was known as Daesadong during the Joseon dynasty. About 600 years ago, when the Joseon dynasty established its capital in Hanyang, this area became a residential zone for the royal family and the Yangban nobility. Thanks to its location near the royal palaces, it became a hub for various activities. The decisive factor that turned Insadong into a cultural and artistic center was the presence of Dohwaseo, the highest art institution of the Joseon era. Dohwaseo handled important state paintings, and the best court painters of the time gathered and worked here. Artists like Danwon Kim Hong-do and Haiwan Shin Yun Bak were part of Dohwaseo and built deep ties with Insadong. The documentary paintings left by these court painters, like Wigway Royal Protocols, offer precious insights into the culture and daily life of that time. Thanks to Dohwaseo, painters naturally flocked to Insadong, and shops selling brushes, ink, and paper began to appear. This is how Insadong became a center for the art and craft trade. During the late Joseon period and the Japanese colonial era, antique artworks and calligraphy made their way into Insadong during times of upheaval, leading to the opening of antique shops. After Korea's liberation, this tradition continued, making Insadong a representative place for buying and selling traditional art and antiques. One important chapter in Insadong's history is the independence movement on March 1, 1919. That day, Insadong was one of the historic sites where people cried out for independence. This shows that Insadong is more than just a street. It holds the emotions, pains, and spirit of Korean independence. In modern times, Insadong has developed into a unique cultural space that maintains traditional charm while embracing modern elements. Even large franchise stores use Korean letters for their signs, reflecting efforts to harmonize tradition and modernity. Today, Insadong is the first place that comes to mind for anyone wanting to experience traditional Korean culture, built on the stories of countless artists, merchants, and everyday people. Insadong lives and breathes history in every alley and corner. Let me guide you through the special alleys of Insadong, nestled in the heart of Seoul. These alleys, rich with traditional charm, hold many hidden stories. Step away from the busy streets and into a narrow alleyway, and you're wrapped in a calm and peaceful atmosphere. What makes this alley so captivating are its beautiful Hanok, with tiled roofs, wooden pillars, and neat courtyards. They offer a sense of peace and comfort. Inside these Hanok lie the tastes and aesthetics of tradition. Sit at a Hanok tea house, sip a warm cup of traditional tea, and feel your body and mind relax. From jujube tea and sangwa cha to flower teas, each cup is filled with rich flavor and care. The view of the courtyard through the window adds to the ambiance. At Hanok restaurants, you can enjoy authentic Korean cuisine, spacious courtyards, and a vintage atmosphere. make them ideal for hosting guests or small gatherings. The elegant table setting is an art form in itself. The alleys of Insadong are lined with small shops. You'll find traditional crafts, accessories, and charming trinkets. Handmade stamps, embroidered items, pottery. Each piece bears the artisan's touch. Even practical items like mirrors and tumblers with traditional patterns are quite popular. At the stationery stores, you can see and purchase brushes, ink sticks, and hanji traditional Korean paper. These alleys are not just markets. They're spaces where tradition and modernity blend in harmony. Enjoy tea, food, and art as you experience the essence of Korea. Walk deep into the alleyways, and hidden treasures await you. As you stroll through Insadong, a unique building catches the eye. It's Ssamziegil, a landmark of the area. Opened in 2004, Ssamziegil was designed as a space for anyone dreaming of escaping the everyday. It's not a building stacked floor by floor. It spirals upward around a central courtyard, letting visitors walk up and down naturally, as if strolling through a street. Each level has its own atmosphere, filled with characterful shops. There are about 70 studios, stores, galleries, and restaurants here. A key feature of Ssamziegil is that most shops sell handcrafted items made by the artists themselves. Unique designs and clever ideas you won't find elsewhere. You'll discover pottery, accessories, fashion items, stationery, interior goods. A wide variety of creative products. Ssamziegil isn't just a shopping space. It also plays a role as a cultural and artistic venue. Small galleries and exhibit spaces host curated displays. And on weekends, artists hold flea markets and street performances. Hands-on workshops are also popular, where visitors can make their own pottery, natural soap, and more. There's even a fortune-telling alley watched over by a rabbit. You can drop a coin in a vending machine, break a capsule with a hammer, and get your fortune just for fun. At the rooftop garden on the top floor, you can rest while overlooking Insadong, a peaceful moment above the bustle below. Ssamziegil brings youthful energy and modern creativity to the traditional spirit of Insadong. Here, the past meets the present, and art and commerce coexist, offering everyone who visits a space full of joy and inspiration. The streets are full of energy. Lively music fills the air, bringing joy to both the eyes and ears. From traditional melodies to modern performances, a wide variety of street shows take place every day. Even when you're just walking by, you'll often find yourself stopping to enjoy an amazing performance. Now, let's watch a performance by Gyeongin Solgi, who says he's been doing escape magic for 10 years. The witty and thrilling show lasted about 30 minutes, brightening up an otherwise lazy afternoon. If you have the chance, I highly recommend watching it in person in Insadong.
오. 여러분 다 같이 5초 카운트다운 시작. 5, 4, 3, 2. 천천히요, 천천히요. 다시 한번 시작. 5, 빠르게.
He finally made it. Let's give him a big round of applause. Next is a video of making coconut honey string candy. I remember enjoying this so much as a child in Insadong. Though it seems more like a business activity than a street performance. It's just as delightful to watch as the candy is sweet. Every time I see it, I can't help but notice how much foreigners love this.
와이프 미들 사이즈 1024 자자자 not finish 2000 4000 8000 last 16000 요게 16000 가다 꿀실 자자 unbelievable 자 and 챕터 2 이쪽으로 좀만 가주시고요. inside almond, peanut, sesame, nuts, and pudding. Almond, rolling. It is the Korean traditional candy. Very delicious. Yummy. Yummy for your tummy.
I gave in and bought a whole box of chocolate-flavored coconut. This street is filled with the passion of artists. Many galleries line the area. Some, like Gallery is, are easily accessible, while others, like Insa Art Center, offer large-scale exhibitions. Most galleries host free exhibitions, so you can enjoy art without any burden. With that in mind, we visited Gyeongin Museum of Fine Art, a place where you can enjoy an exhibition while sipping traditional tea. If you want to escape the bustling street of Insadong for a while and find a quiet, beautiful spot, this museum is an excellent choice. Opened in 1983, it was founded by artist Lee Ji-hong as a private museum. Right in the heart of Insadong, it features serene Hanok buildings and a beautiful garden, offering an oasis-like feeling in the city. The museum consists of multiple Hanok exhibition halls, an outdoor gallery, and a traditional tea house. Each Hanok hall has its own size and atmosphere, mostly hosting solo exhibitions. You'll find a variety of genres here: paintings, sculptures, crafts, and calligraphy. It's a place where you can often encounter fresh, unique works by talented artists. Exhibitions change frequently, so each visit feels new and exciting. If you get tired while exploring the museum, you can relax in the traditional tea house nestled in the garden. Sitting on the Hanok's wooden floor, drinking warm traditional tea, and gazing at the garden is a truly artistic experience. Thanks to its serene atmosphere, many people love visiting this spot. The museum also includes a Hanok exhibition hall that was designated as local cultural property number 16, so you can appreciate not only its architectural beauty, but also its historical value. Follow the friendly stone wall paths, and every turn brings you to something special. This is what makes Insadong so unique. It blends Korea's beauty with modernity, creating a truly distinctive atmosphere. In recent years, Insadong has become even more lively. After Myeongdong, it has one of the highest proportions of foreign tourists. The increase is so noticeable that even local merchants can feel the growing number of visitors. This proves that Insadong's diverse charm is loved beyond borders. Each building here holds its own story, welcoming us in its own way. In places like Ssamziegil, you can explore different craftworks and art pieces on each floor, as if walking through a connected journey. There are many unique spots, and exciting street performances bring joy to both the eyes and ears. The many galleries in the area are filled with the scent of art. Since many exhibitions are free, they're definitely worth checking out. Insadong is a charming space where tradition and modernity meet, along with the curiosity of people from around the world. Why not take a break from your busy life? Stroll through the streets of Insadong. Feel the grace and warmth of Korea, and make unforgettable memories. This has been Walking Korea on our journey through Insadong. Your likes and subscriptions are a big support for making videos. See you again next time.